Hello, welcome to Graphics Connection. This is Hero Rosales. In this video, I'm going to show you the process that I take when I'm designing a logo or a character illustration. And I'm going to use one of my illustration design that I've designed using Adobe Illustrator. So let me go ahead and open up the design. I already have it open here. So let me just zoom in here. That close. So it's a cyborg, and yeah, it's pretty detailed. It's all made of lines. It's called Vector Art since I used Adobe Illustrator. So if I do a keyline mode, it's all made of lines, circles, and ellipses. It looks kind of messy on the keyline mode, but on the preview, it looks pretty good. So let me show you the layers here. I'm gonna go up to my layers. There it is. First, I have to come up with the sketch. So I sketch to conceptualize my character, and after that I would scan it and bring it into either Adobe or Photoshop and start tracing the sketch. So on this one I've used Adobe Illustrator, so it's all made of uh, lines, just like that, line drawing, and I would trace the sketch until I got all of the details traced, like this one here. And then after that, I would start to work on the color. So for this one, since that it's a human, I've used I have to establish my skin tone. And after I establish my skin tone, I would also have to establish my shadow, midpoint, and the highlight. And after that, I would put my colors into one group of color, like you see here on my swatches palette. And once that I get all my color established, that's when I start to add the color onto the line work. So as you can see here, I have my shadow and I have my highlights. And if I put them together, all together once again, one more time right here, that's what it looks like when it's finished. And the way that I layer this thing, layering really helps a lot, so that you can kind of put your base color underneath everything, underneath your line drawings, underneath the shadow and the highlights. So let me just show you that real quick. If I take out my base color, that's what it looks like. So layers helps a lot also when you're designing. And if I hide my highlights for the hair, it's in the very top layer. And have my Cyborg equipment. It's also in the very top right there. And these are just made of gradient fill. The highest point is my highlight, and then at the base of this is my base color. So it's gradiating from the lightest point down to the base color. And do same thing with the eyes. That's what I did. I just used fill, gradient fill, like that. And so that's the price that I have to take when I'm designing a logo or a character. Conceptualize, sketch, scan it into the computer, or take a picture of my sketch and then start tracing it either using Adobe or Photoshop. And then I would establish my colors, and after that I start to fill it to the fill my line work with the colors. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next videos.